Your body stops telling you the truth about sugar after 60. It's a biological glitch. Your brain screams for a sweet treat, but your cells are actually drowning in inflammation. That's not a lack of willpower. It's a survival mechanism that's misfiring. Most people think of 14-day sugar challenges for fitness influencers in their 20s, but for us, those 2 weeks can be the difference between waking up with stiff, aching joints or jumping out of bed with a clear head. Today, we're looking at what really happens when you pull the plug on added sugar for just 14 days. No fluff, no miracle promises, just the biology of aging. Quick note before we continue. I'm a health researcher, not a doctor. This is educational content. Always talk to your healthcare provider before changing your routine, especially if you manage blood sugar levels or take medication. The first 48 hours of this experiment are often the hardest, and I want to be honest with you about that. Here's the thing. Your brain has been using sugar as its primary fast fuel for decades. It's efficient, it's addictive, and your body knows exactly where to find it. When you suddenly stop, your system throws a bit of a tantrum. You might feel a slight headache, a bit of irritability, or just a general sense of being off. In the wellness world, they call this the carb flu, but let's call it what it really is: your metabolism shifting gears. Think of your body like a classic car that's been running on low-grade fuel for too long. It needs a moment to cough and sputter before it starts purring on the premium stuff. If you feel tired on day 2, don't quit. It's actually a sign that your insulin levels are starting to stabilize for the first time in years. You're doing fine. By day 4, something interesting starts to happen. You might notice your shoes feel a bit looser when you put them on in the morning, or perhaps your wedding ring slides off your finger without a struggle. Now, let's be clear, that's not significant fat loss yet. What you're seeing is water weight, and more importantly, systemic inflammation leaving the building. Sugar is highly inflammatory. For those of us over 60, that inflammation doesn't just sit there, it settles in the joints. It's that nagging stiffness in your knees or that dull ache in your lower back. By day 7, many people find that the background noise of daily aches starts to fade. You're not just eating less sugar, you're giving your immune system a much-needed vacation from the constant fire of high glucose. If you're finding this helpful so far, please give this video a thumbs up. It tells the platform that this kind of health information is important for our community, and it helps more people find these tips. And if you haven't yet, subscribe to join us. We're all about aging stronger and clearer here. Moving into the second week, days 8 through 14, this is where the real biological shift kicks in. This is the phase my friends often call the clarity window. Have you ever felt that mid-afternoon fog where you just can't seem to focus on the book you're reading or remember where you put your glasses? High sugar intake causes a cycle of spikes and crashes that make mental focus nearly impossible. When you level those out, your mental clarity returns. You'll notice you aren't searching for words during a conversation. You have more steady, reliable energy throughout the afternoon. No more 3 p.m. slump that sends you straight to the pantry for a cookie. And get this, your taste buds are actually going through a renovation during this time. By day 10, your palate isn't being numbed by high fructose corn syrup or artificial sweeteners anymore. A simple strawberry or a slice of a crisp apple will suddenly taste like a gourmet dessert. You'll start to notice the natural sweetness in almonds or even in a roasted sweet potato. It's a beautiful thing to rediscover the real flavor of food. Many people also find that their sleep improves dramatically during this second week. When your blood sugar isn't riding a roller coaster through the night, your brain can finally enter those deep, restorative stages of rest that we often lose as we age. You wake up feeling like you actually slept, rather than just closed your eyes. Now, I want to talk about the hidden side of this challenge. We aren't just talking about cutting out the obvious stuff like cake or soda. For us, the real challenge is the hidden sugar in things we've been told are healthy. Things like low-fat yogurt, store-bought salad dressings, and that whole grain bread that's actually loaded with molasses and syrup. When you start reading labels during these 14 days, you'll be shocked. But don't let it overwhelm you. Keep it simple. Focus on whole foods. Proteins, healthy fats like avocado and olive oil, and plenty of green leafy vegetables. If it comes in a box with a long list of ingredients you can't pronounce, just set it aside for these 2 weeks. I've noticed the biggest fear people have about this challenge is, what will I eat instead? Here's a tip that works wonders. Keep a handful of walnuts or some celery with almond butter nearby. When that sugar craving hits, and it will hit, usually around 7 p.m. while you're watching TV, have a high-fat, high-fiber snack instead. The fat satiates your brain, and the fiber keeps your digestion moving. You'll find the craving passes much faster than you think. Throughout this journey, remember that you are in control. This isn't about punishment, it's about empowerment. You are proving to yourself that your habits don't own you. I've spoken to so many seniors who thought their sweet tooth was just part of who they were, only to realize after 14 days that it was just a cycle they were stuck in. Once you break the cycle, you get to decide how sugar fits into your life going forward. Maybe you'll have that piece of birthday cake, but you'll find you don't need the 3 cookies every night before bed. I'm curious, have you ever tried to go even just a few days without the hidden sugars in bread or pasta? Which part do you think would be the hardest for you to give up? Is it the morning coffee creamer or that evening snack? Let's talk about it in the comments. I read every one, and I've noticed many of you have found incredible alternatives that could help someone else who's just starting out. 2 weeks. It's a remarkably short time in the grand scheme of things, but it's enough for a total metabolic reset. You don't need a miracle pill or a fountain of youth. You just need a better habit and a bit of patience with yourself. Pick a date on the calendar, circle it, tell a friend you're doing a 14-day reset. Let me know how day 3 feels. I'll be right here in the comments to encourage you. Try one of these changes this week. If you've found this content helpful so far, please like the video. This shows YouTube that this type of health information is important for people our age and helps our community grow. And if you're not already subscribed, subscribe to join us. The idea here is to age stronger and brighter.